this? Oh. I thought it was about to be like a cinematic. It's just the credits. Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. Thank you. Oh, wow. This game is awesome. The story mode is, like, kind of ass. I won't lie. I'm trying to, you know, I'm taking off the rose-colored lenses right now. Obviously, we've been waiting a long time for this game. But honestly, my honest opinions, the gameplay is great. The cinematics are great. The story mode, I mean, we all know the story mode like the back of our hands. It's a nice little reference to my intro in the first episode. But some of the moments, like the impactful moment, like Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time, that should have been a cutscene. I don't mind the pictures and the summary for most of it, because we all know what happens. We don't care. And I know they say they went all in on the what-ifs, and, you know, if you want to play a story-based game, play Kakarot, and you should, if you care about the story and want to know the story, front to end, play Kakarot. Kakarot is awesome. But this story mode was kind of bad. And that's fine. That's not a bad thing. I mean, if I was to, you know, rate this game on a scale of 1 to 10, I would take points off for the story, but not a lot, because the what-ifs make up for it. The what-if in the Saiyan saga with Goku, what if he survived Raditz, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Armored Vegeta on Namek, killing Frieza, the implication of that. And the Saiyan saga was the only one that really had what-ifs for Goku's story. Sure, these have, oh, Goku beat Jiren, good job, we won the Tournament of Power. And that's fine too. But if you're gonna go so hard on what-ifs, and not on the actual story, I feel like Goku is a character you should flesh out a little bit more. Like the Cell Saga what-if that they fleshed out, that was so lame. I don't know if I played it a couple days ago, I don't know if I was like super hyped while I was going through it, but it was pretty lame. I mean, oh wow, Goku and friends kill Cell, the androids fight Goku, and then everyone lives happily ever after. Or, I mean, that's how that would have played out, yeah. But I feel like with a what-if, you could really test the boundaries. Like, for the Tournament of Power, dude, what if Boo was actually in the Tournament of Power? They've proven that their what-ifs are super in-depth and they'll just go on and on and on. So you could totally do an entire storyline with Boo in the Tournament of Power instead of Frieza, see how different that rolls. What if someone else won the Tournament of Power? I imagine that's what, like, Jiren could be, maybe Gohan. But I think Goku's what-ifs, outside of the Saiyan saga, were missed opportunity. Goku should have the longest campaign. I anticipate he does have the longest campaign. I feel like he should have, you know, Saiyan Saga has 2 long what-ifs. I feel like you could have had 1 long what-if in the Saiyan Saga, and every other arc. Cell Saga, you could take out that what-if. If you had to go an arc with no what-ifs, for Goku, it's the Cell Saga. Easily. He has the least big of a part in the Cell Saga. Yes, he trains Gohan. Yes, he's the one who helps Gohan, you know, get to his full potential. But that's the extent of what he does. You can keep that storyline full on. Make one of those silly what-ifs where it's just, you know, oh, you beat Perfect Cell in the Cell games. Wow, the Cell games are over. You know, one of those little, like, dinky ones that go nowhere. But I digress. Those are just my thoughts. Goku's story is the only one I have played, so I could be proven wrong. Maybe by the end of everyone else's stories, I'm eating my own words. And I hope I do. I hope they have some crazy what-ifs for every other character. I mean, Jiren's a character, Goku Black, Frieza. I can only imagine what you could do with those characters, and I hope they took that opportunity. But as of now, just Goku's story, I would give just Goku's story like a 7.5 out of 10. He could have done so much more, you know? Those are just my thoughts, you know? I could have a bigger outlook on things once I beat all the other stories. In terms of the game itself, like, this game is an easy, like, 8.5, 9 out of 10. And that's me, you know, I put the glasses back on. That's rose-colored lenses, Joe. I'm putting on the lenses. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on the story. And, you know, the game. Giving the game like a 9, 8.5, 9 out of 10 with the rose-colored lenses. You already know. You already know. And yeah. Pretty epic. I'm very excited to see where the rest of the stories go. A lot of people made this game. This game is years in the making. That is crazy. I wonder how close we are to the credits. I don't even know where we are in the credits. I totally missed, like, the dub cast and all them. Shout out to the dub cast, like David Mills, I know you're the voice director. Fantastic job. There were some lines that obviously fell flat, but I believe you posted on Twitter saying, you know, because I don't know how the whole dub thing works. I want to know how the whole dub and video game works. You guys just get the lines, you don't get any context, so that, you know, that's understandable. And I doubt you can just say, okay, we're just gonna, you know, we'll re-record this line and patch it in later. You guys have no power over that, I don't think. But, very well done job by the dub cast. I imagine the Japanese cast is just as good. Everyone who made this game possible, thank you. From myself and every Dragon Ball fan. This is what we've been waiting years for. Sorry Xenoverse fans, sorry Fighters fans, sorry Kakarot fans. Each game serves its own purpose, but this one has all of them. It has a story mode that's pretty good. Okay, it's okay. But pretty good when you get into the what-if stuff. It's got a competitive aspect that, you know, when you're really good at the game, is pretty intense. And when you're playing with friends, just having a Vanish War, just seeing who's winning, like, that's really fun. I mean, it depends on the skill level of the other player. I personally, it's not recorded, but, you know, I know the guy. I have, you know, 1v4'd with Spopovich, Yajirobe. You know, when the other player matches your skill, it's a lot better than, you know, those matches. But that's not to say that... That's not to say that it's a total wash. Those matches are still fun, just in a different way. You know who you are. And... you know, it's got the competitive aspect, it's got a casual aspect, the tournament mode. Big tournament guy, catch World Tournament Tuesdays. And the custom battle mode, people spend hours perfecting that to make sure they have nice cinematic what-if scenarios, and they're all fun to play through. Some of them are really challenging. Some of them exist to just make you angry. But at the end of the day, the person who made it had to beat it to upload it. So you just gotta ask yourself, am I worse than this player? So it just keeps pushing you to challenge it more and more. And I just really like that. I guess I could give, you know, hopes for future DLC. So, superhero DLC, you ready for this? I will predict it I'll predict it perfectly, and if I'm wrong, you gotta subscribe. If I'm right, you gotta subscribe and follow me on Twitch. So, let's go. We're going. It's gonna be a base Gohan with glasses. He's gonna have the transformation where he takes off the glasses. Then he's gonna go Beast. It's only gonna be a 3-form Gohan. They're cutting a form. I don't know which one it is. Trust me on this. Then it's gonna be yellow Piccolo. No, it's gonna be green Piccolo. It's gonna be like a Piccolo Super. With Awakening Piccolo, Orange, and Giant. Piccolo's gonna get 4. He kinda deserves it. It's gonna be Cell Max, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Baby Pan. We're not getting Fat Gotenks, I'm sorry. We're not getting Teen Goten, we're not getting Teen Trunks. We're not getting Krillin, we're not getting 18. They might get outfits with new movesets, but we're not getting them as characters. And the credits are done. So, perfect.